G'day everybody and welcome back to Rusty Gate. Everything is back to normal after the Christmas special stream and giveaway that we did last night, and it was an absolutely awesome night. Did some amazing things, so if you didn't get the chance to watch it, definitely head over to my Twitch page. There's a link. Oh, there's a little bit of lag there. There's a link below, and that'll take you to my Twitch page, and you can watch that stream in full there. Head over and check it out. We did some awesome stuff, some car racing, some demolition derby, some soccer as well over at the baseball stadium, all in a very, very snowy and icy environment. It was fantastic. We had a great night, so head over there and check it out. Hope you guys are well. Getting these fields turned around and seeded now. We're a little bit behind on our seeding. And a little bit behind on our field flipping and stuff, so trying to get all that done. What I am going to do though is I've just stopped here. I just had a worker do that field there, which we now need to roll. So you want to mulch, which I haven't actually mulched this one. Mulch, seed, and then roll after you've seeded to get the best out of your field. I'm not mulching these ones because we have too many empty fields at the moment and I need to get them turned around. What I am going to do is throw a worker in there. There we go, and he can continue on with that. You will notice that we have $325,000 sitting in our account, which is absolutely amazing. We also have a zero loan now. Contemplating how I'm going to move forward with the oil factory and on the farm. I really don't know what's going on with this. This trailer is just so bugged out. It's unbelievable. That just flipped over. It's completely and utterly flipped over. For no reason at all. I don't know what's going on with it. It shouldn't be overly heavy. I know it's not stacked very well. I know that it's not stacked very well. That's partly it's fully my fault. Just getting a little bit lazy there. There we go. Let's just get into there. Thinking of getting rid of the McCormick. The McCormick is getting pretty old now. I think it's done about 40 hours or something like that. I'm not sure whether it's worthwhile getting rid of that, although with the update that they did bring out, then it has come on, don't you dare do it to me. With the update that they brought out, it has there we go, that's what we want to do. They have changed and modified the maintenance costs on the tractors because everybody was really, really upset about how much it was costing them to maintain tractors. And quite honestly, it was a little bit ridiculous. So they've changed that. So I'm not sure whether I will get rid of it. It is one of our workhorses, as it has been working really hard. The Massey is our even more powerful workhorse, and that's been working pretty hard as well, so I really don't know what's going on with this trailer. I really have no idea. It was doing really bizarre. I know, don't look at how it's loaded. Just pretend that it's loaded perfectly. They completely and utterly absolutely killed forklifts. Forklifts are absolutely useless now. Which is another thing that they've done. They did some modifications to the front end loaders and the I don't know what's going on there. Front end loaders and the telehandler. See, it's stuck in the ground. The trailer is actually stuck in the ground. So they did some modifications to those, and when they modified those because they weren't working very well, they ruined forklifts. So we bought ourselves a telehandler, and that's what I loaded this up with. But unfortunately, we're going to today in this episode do some changes to our yard because people are driving through our yard and... Oh, come on, you piece of crap. People are driving through our yard, and they are... Why does it show... Why does it actually show that it is lowered and not raised? It's just not working, is it? It is just not... We've got flat tyres. Maybe I've got flat tyres. Yeah, so people are driving through our yard, and the way that I've got it set up at the moment with the loading zone and pallet spawning areas and stuff, then with server lag and controller issues, then I'm finding that we're getting pallets spread left, right and centre. So we're going to make some changes and some modifications to that. We've got a little bit of honey and some olive oil on here, so we're just going to sell that off. I'm just getting rid of it, getting it out of the yard. It is not at the best price, but it was just all hanging around, and there's those bugged pallets from pre-update that are sitting on there for the honey and stuff as well. They were full pallets before the update, and they've basically become sort of 1 or 2 box pallets. So I don't know what happened there. So we'll get that yard. We'll do some clever design on that yard so that we can start diverting the machinery and stuff around, away from the loading areas. We'll probably it's going to cost us a little bit of money. It is also going to cost us a little bit of money to get rid of some of the buildings that we have, or some of the silos and stuff that we have, and replace them, because they are going to be relocated as well. As I said, that field that was behind that's behind the oil factory, that was always put aside for yard area and stuff. So we haven't reseeded that since the last harvest, which was a couple of harvests ago, purely because that area is now going to be used as that. Maybe it was just all too heavy. Maybe it was just all too heavy for this trailer. Why isn't that honey selling? Why isn't that honey selling? I don't know. I have no idea. We may at some point. I think in the future we're probably going to lean more towards, or not more towards, but we're going to lean towards also adding some an olive grove, so that we can start producing olive oil as well. And olive oil is the money maker in the oils, so usually, anywhere between sort of maybe $4,000 and $5,000 more per pallet, from what I've been noticing on the prices. Now I don't know whether that's changed since the not the update or the patch, the bonus content update, or whatever they're calling it, whatever that is. Still having quite a few problems on the server at different times and stuff, so a lot of that stuff sort of hasn't been fixed, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, we're going to get back to the yard. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this trailer, although that was oil, wasn't it, which is a lot heavier than eggs. It is a bit of a pain in the butt to load this trailer with a telehandler, I must admit, but anyway, I will see you when we get back to the yard. Okay, back to the yard. Now, I'm not aware of whether or not we own this little piece of land here now. I'm not sure, because that would be pretty cool to utilise that, wouldn't it? I would definitely like to get rid of that trailer and relocate it somewhere else. There is an extra trailer in, but be aware, like an extra home, which is like a trailer. It's relatively cheap, about 10 grand, which is good. As opposed to the house. However, do be aware that on a server it does not count as a spawn point when you come onto the map. So if you purchase one and place it on your land, you will not spawn there. So alright, let's just park this up here for now, I reckon, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Let me just yep, that'll be perfectly fine. We'll turn that off. We'll turn this off. I might just grab the McCormick here. This is the one that I'm talking about. We've had it for quite a considerable amount of time. It's done 41.3 hours. So I'm not sure when to sort of trade it in and grab something new. Probably going to look at maybe we've got a Massey there. Probably going to look at one of the New Hollands, I reckon. Is probably going to be what we're going to look at. This field here is the one that has been seeded. It hasn't been rolled yet, so I'm just going to throw that in there. There we go. Lovely. We'll head over. We'll grab this roller, and then we'll roll this, or I'll get this field started rolling, and we'll have an employee do it because we've got plenty to do in this episode as it is. With the reduced cost of AI workers as well, it makes it a little bit more viable now to have AI workers working for you as well. So let's not go backwards. Let's go forwards. That's a good idea, Simi. There we go. Yeah, so the reduced cost of AI workers, because the cost of AI workers was relatively excessive, along with the maintenance on your vehicles. So they have changed that around as well, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to spin around and go back the other way. Then I'm going to come, excuse me, sorry guys. Then I'm going to come back up this way and start the worker off on this side, I think. Yeah, I think I will. We'll do it that way. I'm going to drop him down here. Server's lagging a considerable amount today. I'm normally getting around 170 on the ping, but today for some reason I'm getting up around over the 200 mark. So you may see a couple of little jitters and stuff like that. I do apologise. Alright, let's get this thing rolling and lined up and set up for an employee. And you can see that massive lag that we're getting there. There we go. My lag's going up to like 400, 500 and 700, 695. So okay, now it's settled down a bit. Let's just get an employee on that thing before it's too late. Blimey. Off you go. That's it. So we've got a couple of guys working for us now. We'll see our money going down a little bit, but that's okay. Look out deers, look out deers. Yeah, so it'd be nice if... actually, we should check that. Let's have a check of the map. And let's have a look at our property. Because when I originally bought this, because you can't buy this area here, which kind of sucks because this is a really good spot for a farm. Which means this is a really good spot to set up a house and all that type of stuff. But unfortunately... we can't do anything about it, so, which is a shame. It's a shame, but anyway, we'll find somewhere at some particular point in time to be able to do that. Where's our telehandler's over here? I did go for a more expensive one. I think this was 101 grand. The Scorpion, purely because I wanted the weight to be able to lift 4 of these pallets at once. If you go any of the cheaper telehandlers, then they won't lift 4 of those. They'll struggle. Loading up with sunflower on the front and sunflower on the back and canola oil up the front. That allows me to selectively sell if I need to. Let's see. So it's through here that we are going to start making some changes, through here and over here as well. This area here is what is going to become sort of a drive-through area. We're probably going to end up with a little bit of a ridge and dip up here, but that's okay. Not sure exactly what I'm going to put in regards to the rest of this area, but we will see. We will see. For some reason, this little beast here has moved since I parked it a considerable amount of time ago, which was earlier on today when I was on the server. I actually had it parked over here, so I don't know why it has changed, and it's not folded. There we go. Lovely. We've got a field of sorghum out there that really needs to get that we really need to get done. I'm pretty sure that hasn't. Oh, come on! Don't get stuck. Stop rubber banding. Stop rubber banding. Let's see. This all needs to be mulched. It needs lime. It's a murder of crows there. And this is ready to go, which is really, really good because it needs rolling. So we've only got plus 73 and it's only been fertilized half. That was probably due to having to make different changes to the server and stuff to get it prepared for the Christmas special, because we wanted a full round of snow and stuff on it. So that's all right. All right, here we go. Beautiful. What we are going to do now is we are going to head into this mode and we're going to start work now. So let's have a look. All right. So the first thing that my plan is a simple one. What I need to do is I need to stop people from driving through here and make it pretty pointless to drive through here and give nobody any reason to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a truck lane through here so that we can drive the truck in through here and park the trailer in there and have it connected to the truck with a drive out over here. So what will happen is we can load and dump straight into there. First thing that we need to do that is we probably need to go into decoration and throw some more of these fences in. I think is the first thing. We could probably put a gate in there, I reckon. I think we might do that. I think we might throw a gate in. There we go. Okay, now we'll throw fence in. Just in case we need to get through there at some particular point in time. Just don't tell anybody that I put a gate in there, because otherwise they'll use it. All right, next thing is to start working with this. Now they did do a place anywhere. Let's see, let's finish that for now. They did do a place anywhere with the placeables and stuff, but it doesn't look like they've done it with the fence. Let's grab that and we'll delete you, and you. Now when Hokey did that, she had some issues in the sense of it it actually destroyed her. The defenses remained there and they were completely and utterly invisible. Now what are we going to do buildings wise? I want to bring my chickens over here. I want to bring them into here and facing out that way, because now that we can't use the forklift, it's a pain in the bottom to actually do that. So don't know how I'm going to do that at this particular point in time. I was thinking of perhaps even relocating them over to here a bit, but I don't know at this point in time. I really do need to relocate the silo because I put it in the worst position, but it was the only space that we had. And at the moment, it's really hard to drive through, as you can see, but it has a lot of stuff in it at the moment, so I really can't do that at the moment. So what we'll do is we will, I think we'll just get rid of some of these fences through here, maybe even that one, and that's plenty. That's plenty at the moment. Field wise, we will do might do a run through here and a run through there as well. So what we'll do is we'll go into landscaping, we'll go into painting. We will paint some concrete, which is this one here. Let's increase the size of that, and we'll bring that there and that there like that. That should be okay. We'll fix that up in a sec anyway. Probably a little bit too big, wasn't it, really? We need to go through to here, so we'll have a run through here, I think, from there through this way, like so. There goes the train. So we'll do that run through there. Oh, that's I almost had it, guys. I almost had it. Let's change the shape of the brush and probably lower it a bit. We'll bring that around this way, like so. As I said, this is probably going to cost us a bit of money, but that's okay. We'll do a little bit of a turn through here. Just a little bit of a turn through. Get you filled in there. Get you filled in there. I don't know why it's doing that darker texture. I have no idea. Let's throw that in there, and that can be a run through there as well. Yeah, no, let's get rid of that too. There we go. Let's also demolish that tree there. Can't demolish the tree. Can we paint over the tree? No, we can't. Can we, Can't get rid of it. Maybe go into trees, demolish. Nope, nope, nope. That's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? What happens if we paint a different, what if we paint a different ground texture on there? Alright, looks like we're going to have a little tree right in between there. It's not certainly not painting though, is it? Where are we? Let's open that up. Feature, tree feature. If it'd paint. It doesn't want to paint. Alright, well that's going to have to stay like that I guess for now. We need to fill that in there, which it doesn't really want to do. That's going to be our drive through there. Why did it not paint through there? Is this tool bung as well? Possibly it is. Alright, okay, so anyway, there's another failure. Let's grab that and run that through there like so. I want to make sure that we're kind of square off that. Should be about there, I think. We'll take it down to there. There we go. Grab this one also. Move him through to here, I think. Actually, we could probably go like that would be a better bet, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it would be. Through to there. And then down there. Like so. Beautiful. Okay, that's that bit. Let's go back into painting. Let's see if we can paint some of this out. For some reason it's letting us paint that out now. But it won't let us paint this section out. Okay, that's interesting. It's very interesting. It's not charging us for painting that either, which again is interesting in itself. Alright, lovely. That's actually pretty good. So I reckon we could probably almost say that is a good drive through there. We didn't do this drive through either, did we? Let's grab that and we will paint through here as well. Go up, sir. Thank you very much. There we go. Again, just painting some weird stuff, isn't it? It's painting some very, very, very weird stuff. There we go. Around there. Alright, beautiful. So that's the idea anyway, is to run that machine through there. We'll have a little run through there for that machine. Now, in regards to silos, I think I am going to put the silos probably on this run here, I reckon. So if we have a look at buildings and we have a look at silo or containers, I think it is. Yeah, we've got these three containers here. What we also have, silo-wise now on the map, is we have not that one because we're not allowed to use that. One for seed, one for fertilizer, one for lime, and one for road salt. So I'm probably going to throw those in here. We need, this is a fertilizer one, so if we spin you around like so, and sort of square you off there. There we go. Square him off there. We will put one of them in. This one is for seeds, so we can do a seed one, which will sit about here. Let's move along. Yeah, I think it's gone unsquare there. Let's sit you there. That is the seed one. That is the lime one. We will do another fertilizer one. I think it does. Does it do liquid fertilizer? I am not sure. I am not sure whether it does liquid fertilizer, but the best way to do that is to run over and have a bit of a squiz at it and see what it does do. We'll go over to here. Now you pay to refill these, so we've got solid fertilizer, and that's all it does. Okay, no worries. So what we need is we need a liquid fertilizer tank as well. There's a lime tank there. We will use a lime tank as well. Let's go back into this menu, into construction, silos, and we need to throw, here we go, pig food, horse food, and chicken food as well. We don't need another one of those. We need a lime one. Where was the lime one? There. So we need to throw a lime one in, which we will throw in here, I think. No, actually, I'm going to throw this in here as well, just to line those three up so that they sort of match like that. All right, beautiful. And then the next thing that we want is a container. I think this was a liquid fertilizer. That can only take solid fert. That one just takes that can take seed and something else. I can't remember what it is. And we will throw this beast over here. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to spin that around like so. So that's off that side. There we go. Place that. And we'll get some landscaping done and get some painting done. I do kind of more prefer that bitumen there, to be honest. We'll throw that in there. Let's grab that. Maybe throw that through there like that. That'll do up to there for now. We'll also throw that along there. There we go, lovely, and throw that in there. All right, lovely. Just make it match. I know that it looks at this point in time like an absolute and utter waste of land. However, you will see in the grand scheme of things what I intend to do. So let's maybe run that through there like that. There we go. That'd be nice. All right, lovely. That tree is just going to have to stay there, I think. Don't know what we're going to do there. All right, so that sets up our silo stuff. Now what we can do is we can demolish this. Now we should get the following crop types will be sold as well. Lime 3,500. So we get reimbursed for that. We'll go over here and we'll get reimbursed for the fertilizer. Okay, and we'll get reimbursed for that as well. And we will get reimbursed for that as well for our seeds. All right, next thing that we want to do is dump all of that there. So this creates a yard, a little bit of a yard here. That drive-through shed is worrying me a little bit. It kind of doesn't give us a lot of room, so maybe we can get rid of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of that as well. And that leaves that yard set up like that. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, starting to happen now. So we've got a drive-through here for our truck. which is going to be absolutely awesome. We've got those to get out of the way, so we'll start moving some of our this is going to be cedars, limers, the lime spreader, and our harvester and stuff. I'm going to get a shed for our harvester. I haven't decided what shed that I'm going to get, but I am probably going to throw a shed in here for the harvester. Hopefully we're probably going to have to landscape that a little bit as well. So if we have a look at what we've got in buildings, sheds, pretty expensive. We need a shed that is going to be tall enough to fit our harvester in, and I think that is not going to be it by the looks of it, although it would be very, very nice if it did. Don't know what object it overlaps with. Harvester, I'm guessing. That's 150. That will fit a harvester in it, no worries. It might be the way to go. It may be the way to go, I reckon. I know it's 150 grand, but it's definitely going to fit a harvester in it, and it might fit some of the other equipment in it as well. If need be, we can probably put the seeders in here. So what I might do is I might level all of this out. Now there's also a brush strength as well now, which you've got to be very, very careful of. The what is it? The darker it is, the stronger it is. So you've got to be very, very careful about that. Let's just run that all level through here, like so. There we go. That should be pretty good. Now that should allow us to put that shed down. Now I think it was that shed there, wasn't it? I don't think there's anything else that we can put in really. We've got some relative. Actually, one of these might be alright. This is like 119. This one here is that going to fit a harvester in? Oh, I reckon it will fit the harvester in. Actually, will it fit the headers in? Or are we going to have to leave the headers outside? Let's have a look. It's definitely not going to fit that header. What does this shed? Will this shed fit? Right, there we go. We'll spin that around. Will this one fit? Probably won't fit the headers in. Be nice to see what kind of example it has, but we can probably leave the headers outside. So we might even go for something like that, I reckon, guys. That might be actually pretty good. Yeah, I reckon that'll be a pretty good shed to do. Let's see. I want to kind of line it up with that. There. Don't want to have to. I gotta get this harvester out of the way. All right, that should be all right. So let's try that again. Okay, back into here. Construction. Sheds. That beast right there. Why does it overlap with another object? What's it overlapping with? Is it hitting that stupid tree? No, it's not. But there's a little spot there where it's okay. What's it overlapping with? That's overlapping with the tree. Then you've got a spot there. Then you've got a spot there. There'll be that tree there as well. Can we delete these trees or what? I want to delete this tree. I did place this tree, so it should let me delete it. For some reason it will not. What if we go into landscaping, decoration? No. Landscaping, trees. What if we go into plants and we try and put one of these down here? Nope, that didn't help at all. That didn't help at all. That's really, really annoying, guys. Okay, line it up with that shed there, like so, and throw him in here. Like so. That should be okay right there. Let's just hope that that laid correctly. All right, which it looks like it has. It looks like it's kept it relatively, yeah, it looks like it's kept it relatively good. All right, a little bit more painting. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Get that little bit there. Thank you very much. All right, so that's the drive-through for the yard. That is the drive-through for the truck. And that is going to be the load area, so the truck will pull into here. We'll do that. We'll give that a test out in a sec and see how that goes. Next thing we are going to have to do is relocate our maintenance area, which we will relocate over to here somewhere, I think. And hopefully with the place anywhere. And that should be okay. Okay, so what I've decided to do is I've decided to tools. I've decided to throw a washer right there, and the let's see, and the spin that around. This has a horrible hitbox on it, absolutely horrible hitbox. So it's not going to work in there, is it? No, of course it's not. Maybe spin that around there and throw that in there. So what we can do is we can come straight in. There we go. We can do that. Just going to have to demolish that, I think. Lost a bit of money on it, but it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It's just this stupid... There we go. So that's going to have to go there. So so we can come in here. We can come through here when we've finished our job. We can do the maintenance on the vehicles, give them a clean, refill them, and then put them away as well, which should be really, really good. What else do we need to put in at this particular point in time? I am not sure. I am not sure, but you can see that there's a little farmhouse there that you can put in, which is like a trailer. There's still the big farmhouse there as well. Don't think that there's anything else that we want to do. Our fuel at this point in time is over there still. Might leave that sitting over next to the silo for now. So we should be able to bring the truck in and turn it around there. I might do a little turnaround here actually. There we go, a little bit of a yard there. That should be fine. Let's just get some painting done as well while we're at it. Painting and a little bit of view there. Let's see, we're at a decent size. Then that'll give us a little bit of a sweep around there. Then we're going to have to work out what we need to do in the other area. Okay, we'll grab this if she wants to go, and it doesn't. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Thank you. Let's just drive straight forward. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, this will be easier than backing it in as well. So this is the entire plan, and it should, as I said, it should prevent people from using the loading area as a drive-through and spreading sort of pallets everywhere because of lag and stuff like that. So that should be pretty good. We'll roll through here. Gonna have to fill these up. Gonna have to remember to fill those up before I get off the server. Yeah, just around here. That's a nice little turnaround there. A little bit too close there. And then we'll run this up to here, like so. There's a little bit of a bumpy glitch there, and that'll actually sit there pretty well. So, so what that'll allow us to do, I might even change that fence around a little bit. But what that'll allow us to do is to have the truck there. We can just load everything that we need straight from here, straight onto the truck there, and hopefully nobody will use this as a drive-through, which may end up being a problem. But I'm going to sort this little bump and everything out at some point as well. But anyway, guys, that is it. That is it for this episode. I've probably rambled on for a little bit too long, but I wanted to sort of show you what I was going to do in regards to how I was going to organise all of this. I would probably remove that section of fence. Might even throw a section of fence somewhere. This is the most ridiculous thing that Giants could ever have done. Put a pallet spawn area right where people want to basically drive through, because what it does is it makes you have to reverse into here to do that. But anyway, I'm going to need to work out where to put the chickens as well, because I am going to relocate them probably out here somewhere, most likely, which will give us this extra loading point as well through here. So I can probably end up blocking all of this off straight through there, and then straight through to that fence and blocking all of that off, so that this area here is just purely for loading stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode of Rusty Gate. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye. Bye.